Performing musician.
And where's the piano?
Oh.
That's a good deal. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Out on the road, Ray worked with a number of more established acts and landed a job playing piano for rising star Ruth Brown.
It was so funny because when I got there rehearsal that day, I said to my road manager, I said, how's he gonna play my music and he's blind? You know? And that was the stupidest thing I ever said in my life, because he taught me how to feel my music. He taught me how to feel what I didn't see.
I'm on a ride, till I just can't ride.
Artists like Ruth Brown and Ray Charles traveled the length and breadth of the country, supplying the demands of a rapidly growing black audience. The 1940s was a vibrant period in black music. Ever since Louis Jordan had burst onto the scene, Black America had developed a taste of upbeat urban rhythms. But on every level, American life was racially segregated, and the record industry was no different. Until 1947, black music was known as race music. Jerry Wexler, a reporter at Billboard magazine, was asked to find a more politically acceptable term.
There was some feeling that this was beginning to be resented, this race record business. And it was decided by the music staff to change the category race music. And we used to put the book to bed on a Friday night and come back to work on a Tuesday. And so Paul Ackerman, the editor, said, when you all come in on Tuesday, let's have some ideas of what we should change this to. So everybody chipped in with a notion, and I said, what about rhythm and blues? They said, oh, we like it. So it was no big deal at the time.
This new branding gave urban black music a new identity, and rhythm and blues was born. A pair of music-loving entrepreneurs, Ahmet and Nesuri Ertegun, spotted the gap in the market and decided to form a record company that would come to define the new sound of rhythm and blues. They called it Atlantic Records.
Atlantic Records is a very fascinating phenomenon, because Atlantic Records is about two Turkish guys who were about as far removed from blues as you could be. You know, the Ertegun brothers, who were, you know, the sons of diplomats and all that. And I mean, you know, Ahmet Ertegun today is one of the sharpest men in New York City, bar none.
We had a good feel for where the music was going. Our target audience in the beginning was the black audience, which understands the music that they like, and their tastes change, and once they change, they don't go back.
Atlantic's future was secured when in 1948 they signed the woman that Ray Charles supported on the road, Ruth Brown.
Because I'm going to call a little lady out here who they call Little Miss Rhythm, and find out why they call her Little Miss Rhythm. Hey, Ruthie Brown.
Hi, Will.
How you feel?
Just wonderful.
I want to ask you a question.
Why, sure.
All over the country you hear people saying, Ruthie Brown, Little Miss Rhythm. Why do they call you Miss Rhythm?
That's right. Well, I really don't know.
Huh?
I've never really thought about it.
Well, think about it now.
No, but I guess it's just because maybe I always feel that rhythm.
You got that feeling now?
Right this minute.
The power of Ruth Brown's style was that it negotiated both rhythm and blues and jazz. Her command of the beat, her phrasing, she was able to make all of them one thing.
Mama, he treats your daughter mean. Mama, he treats your daughter mean. Mama, he treats your daughter mean. Meanest man I've ever seen. Mama, he treats me badly.
You can actually hear the rhythm in her voice. Mama, this man is lazy, almost driving me crazy.
Mama, he can't be trusted, makes me so disgusted. All of my friends say they don't understand what's the matter.
I liked her saying, Mama, treat your daughter mean, you know. And she was good looking, and she had all this hair, and she used to wear her hair down with these big kiss curls on the side, you know. And she looked like a Carmen Miranda or somebody. And she did a Carmen Miranda kind of a chooky chooky chook dance, you know. And I said, I want to sing like her. I want to look like her, and I want to be like her.
Ruth Brown's distinctive voice helped make her one of the biggest rhythm and blues stars of the era, and Atlantic Records became known as the house that Ruth built.
Rhythm and blues. Really blue, really brave, really black. Take your time. What are you like? One of these you can use it. But R&B stands for Ruth Brown.
The rhythm and blues artists of the early 50s played to black audiences in an informal network of venues stretching across America called the Chitlin Circuit.
I had to perform in warehouses and barns. And stages a lot of times were trucks, the back of trucks. And they put bricks under the wheels so the truck didn't move. But that was the stage.
I'd wear a smile if you were here. So, baby, won't you hurry? 'Cause I miss you so. And it's raining teardrops from my eyes.
We came up playing a lot of shotgun joints where it's on one door in and one door out. I mean, that's it, you know, and so it's a circuit. We used to call it the Chitlin Circuit. You play a lot of places like that and horn your music, have a chance to horn what you're doing and get the feel of the people that really can relate to this kind of music that you're playing.
Give me 15 hours while that shining moon's above.
By the early 1950s, rhythm and blues had come to play an important role in black life. This was good time music created by black musicians for a black audience, and it was delivered with a distinctly adult flavor.
I want to thrill you, thrill you, thrill you.
Ruth's songs were really sexy. I mean, not low down, dirty sexy, but they were always sexy. And she believed in that.
15 hours there with you.
In those days, it was kind of dirty.
So give me 5, 10.
Some of the radios wouldn't play certain things, you know.
Give me 15 hours, and I'll prove my love to you.
Music ain't never supposed to be filthy. Music is supposed to be beautiful and pretty and nice, and everybody can relate to it. They would say sexy things in there, but it had two meanings. It was up to you to make up in your mind what the guy was talking about. You know, a guy would sing a song, let me play with your poodle. Let me play with your poodle, your little poodle dog. But you know he was not talking about a poodle.
Another veteran of the Chitlin Circuit would break through with a song that left little to the imagination.
Hey, Big Joe Turner, come on in.
Once a singing bartender in Kansas City, Big Joe Turner never quite left the world of the barroom behind. In Shake, Rattle and Roll, his biggest hit, lyrics referring to sex were only thinly disguised.
Well, over the hill, way down underneath. Well, over the hill, way down underneath. You make me roll my eyes, baby, make me grit my teeth. I let shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and
Joe Turner was singing songs with lines like, when you wear those dresses and the sun comes shining through, I can't believe my eyes, all that mess belongs to you.
like a one-eyed cat peeping in a people's door. Like a one-eyed cat peeping in a people's door. I can look at you, baby, there you ain't no child no more.
Joe had a beautiful baritone rolling out like an opera singer. It was coming from his belly.